Hi everyone, welcome to Rock Bottom with Rhoda and Dan. I'm Dan.
And I'm Rhoda.
Let's see, before we get into the real heart of this particular episode, which will be the Todd Blanche, not bland, but Blanche.
It's kind of bland, but yeah, okay.
He's something else.
Yes.
He's blah.
Yeah.
Blah. Anyways, speaking of blah.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's ballroom got kind of a black eye yesterday. Tell me, remind me how this whole thing went. It was there was a group of people that said, "Look, you can't
do this." The National Trust for Historic Preservation.
Yeah.
They sued Donald Trump to get him to stop
destroying
the process.
things?
Yes, stop destroying things.
Mm-hmm.
And that to actually go before Congress with his plans and get their approval. Which, I don't know what he's worried about. I mean, it's going before Congress. He's got the majority.
They never said no to him yet.
Right.
Are they going to start now?
It, but he just hates the idea that he has to go to them.
Because he doesn't want to answer to anyone.
Right. He does not. He does not. The district court, the circuit court said that they'll give him 2 weeks. They're going to put a hold on it right now before it's the U.S. Court of Appeal in the D.C. Circuit. They ordered a halt to it. They're going to give him 2 weeks to appeal to the Supreme Court. Hopefully the Supreme Court will say no, but you never can tell. And if they do say no, then he gets to do and tear down everything he wants to do and build everything the way he wants it built, I guess.
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
And I've mentioned this many a times on this particular show. We have thousands and hundreds of thousands of viewers, possibly millions.
Well, in our mind, I mean, they're not real, but we have them. Yes.
But we know for almost a fact that some, if not all, of the Supreme Court justices watch this show.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because what else do they have to do except for
I mean, it doesn't take long to rubber stamp things, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
boom, all right, move on.
Yeah,
let's watch Rock Bottom.
Right.
For those Supreme Court justices that are watching this, think before you make a decision. Think before you say yes to this.
Yeah.
Man. Because what a precedence you're going to be setting.
Yes. If
you say yes, this man can do whatever he wants to do because he's president.
Right.
Yeah. Think before you do that, because there will be people after him.
Right.
Whether that whether that be another Donald Trump Jr., let's say, because he's fairly intelligent. So,
I'm sorry.
I mean, compared to a rock.
Right. Yes.
Compared to a rock.
Yeah.
Anyways, but what I'm saying, I mean, is seriously, they got to watch what they're doing because, someone else is going to be behind him.
Exactly.
Whether that be 2 years from now or 10 years from now. But, if you say to him, yes, you can do whatever you want to, the White House will come down.
Yes. Well, the thing is, it's supposed to be the people's house. It's supposed to be ours, the taxpayers. And he says he's getting private funding and blah, blah, blah. But who cares if they're, you tear down my house, but you say you're going to pay to have it built, but you don't get any choice in what it's going to look like.
Right.
I'm still not going to be that happy.
Yeah.
I like my house.
Absolutely.
I don't want you to tear it down and build whatever you think looks good and give it to me.
Yep.
And the other thing is, he says he has private funding, but it keeps getting more and more expensive. I don't really think he's going to have private funding.
I don't think he's got private funding.
Yeah, I don't know whether I believe that. So I think sooner or later it's going to come down to us. And maybe he's got private funding for the ballroom, but he also destroyed the underground bunker that was under the East Wing. So that's got to be built too. That's really going to be pricey because they really want to protect the president.
Yeah, I would think so.
I think you can make a fort out of pillows for him myself, but that's just me. But I bet you they're going to want to do like big things for that, big security things for the big guy. So,
I mean, we know that number one, that the Republican lawmakers, Congress, has no guts, and they won't stop him, and we'll prove that in just a couple of moments with Todd Blanche.
Oh yeah.
But the Supreme Court, if they rule that he has the power to do whatever he wants to in that house,
that it's basically whatever, it belongs to whatever president's there.
We're going to have problems.
Yes.
We're going to have problems because down the road, just remember, you made that choice.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, look what he's already done to the place. All right, he's taken Jacqueline Kennedy's rose garden, turned it into a cement slab.
Or marble,
You
or whatever
will call it marble.
Yes.
I will call it cement.
Okay.
Or pavement. Or asphalt.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is out there that he's put those ugly tables with umbrellas on it.
Yeah, it looks just
It's
like...
not gaudy at all.
No, it looks just like Mar-a-Lago. So
yeah,
that's why he doesn't have to, go back and forth.
If he wants it to look just like Mar-a-Lago, go there.
Yes.
Go there.
Yes.
I'm asking you, just go there.
During his first term, he called it White House, the South White House. So, yeah. So what if it's like 180 degrees in the shade right this time of the year? Go down there, enjoy it, have fun.
I really don't care where you go, as long as you go. You don't have to go there, but
you gotta go. Yes,
please go somewhere. Anyway, so that'll be something to watch out for. So the ballroom, cease and desist. They have to stop building up, but they can build down.
They can build down. They can start building on the barracks, I guess, or the bunker, or the
hideout.
Who knows? The hideout.
Yeah.
Yes, they can do that. But we're going to miss out on our beautiful ballroom, which nobody did. But he and his friends are going to enjoy. So
here's the thing. I mean, he went through and he demolished the East Wing.
Yes.
Just demolished it. I mean, the lion sack of flesh that he is said at the beginning of this, the East Wing will not be touched. He knew that was a lie.
He was going to add on to it. He's going to add a ballroom onto it.
Yeah.
Yay.
He knew that was a lie. He knew it was a lie.
And the next thing you know, there's a big hole in the ground.
And quite frankly, MAGA, you hook, line, and sinker. You bought into it. You believed every word that he said then, just like you believe everything that he's saying now. You're buying into it. But anyways, we watched throughout that entire weekend as the entire East Wing was demolished. And he said, oh, well, we talked about it and it just couldn't be saved. He knew that going into it.
Yeah.
He knew that going into it.
Just all of a sudden he happened to have plans, but I'm sure he just overnighted them or something. Yes. It's just as contingency, you probably have the plans.
He's a horrible human being.
Yeah.
He is a horrible human being. Just my opinion, though. Just mine and Melania's.
Right.
Just mine and Melania's opinion. I'm kidding,
Melania Jones. Yes. Nothing
exactly.
to do. Yes,
Melania
yes,
Jones.
Yes.
She doesn't like him either.
No. So. Yeah.
Some wonderful save.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. She probably does like him.
She probably does. Yeah.
All right, Todd Blanche. All right,
Okay.
the spineless Republicans got their way.
Yes. At 4:30 this morning, 4:30 a.m., they voted Todd Blanche in, and then shortly thereafter went on vacation. So, well, they call it recess, which is pretty much, I think it's probably even worse than vacation. I mean, we're going to go out to recess. We're going to play in the swings and the slides and just, oh, joy. It just makes you sound like a bunch of kids. And the way you act, yeah, you're pretty much like a bunch of kids.
They are a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
They are a bunch of kids. I read it on line today. Somebody was saying, Susan Collins and Lisa
Murkowski.
They're going to vote no. And somebody said, yeah, of course they're going to vote no because they know they had enough votes.
Yeah.
People understand what's going on now. You guys think that you're being so slick. You think you're being so smooth. You think you're being so coy. People understand what the hell you're doing.
Right. Well, Susan Collins has gotten away with it for a while now.
Oh.
For a while. She says, she claims she's voted. She doesn't care about anything about, saving her seat or anything. It's all about the people of Maine. She always votes for what goes for the people of Maine. I don't know. You have a.
Would you like a slide?
Display of that, yes. For she always goes for the people of Maine, and
absolutely.
Yeah, like when Donald Trump said he needed a national emergency to build the border wall, she voted against it. It didn't have any impact, though. They already had enough, so it didn't make any impact on how the world went.
Yeah.
When he had a judicial nominee, it was a procedure vote. The nominee advanced anyway. She voted no against it, but it didn't make an impact on that
Didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Repeal of the Affordable Care Act. She voted no, but it failed to get 60 votes, so it didn't have any impact either.
Yeah.
Withdrawal from Syria, or Power Act.
Mm-hmm.
She said no, but no impact. Arms sale to Saudi Arabia and UAE. She said no. Arms sales went through anyway. No big deal. And the most recent one, Todd Blanche, she voted no.
Because let's not forget that Susan Collins is up for re-election. Yes. And it's going to be probably pretty close. It's pretty tight. This is the first time she's had some real competition. Yeah. And people are, fed up with not only her, but the entire Republican Party. So she thought that maybe she better vote the way that her constituents would like.
Right.
But in her mind, she wanted him to go through because that's what Uncle Don wanted.
Yeah. So, she votes for Uncle Don an awful lot. There were a couple of things that happened that her vote did make a difference. Brett Kavanaugh and Neil Gorsuch, she voted yes for them.
Oh, of course.
And they went through, but they both promised that Roe v. Wade is precedent. They wouldn't change it because that's just not going to happen. Not at all. She believed them right down the line. Guess what? We got rid of Roe v. Wade.
Oh, I believe that she knew.
She did vote against Amy Coney Barrett, but
why did she do that?
Because they didn't need her vote to get her through.
Right.
If they didn't needed a vote, I have a feeling it would have been yes.
She would have been there.
Yes.
That's the game.
Yeah,
that's the game.
When it matters the most, she'll vote for Trump. It seems like when it doesn't matter, when there's at least 4 or 5 cushion votes or something like that, or in this case, there was just one cushion vote. she votes. She votes she votes safe. She votes for Trump if unless there's enough cushions there.
This has happened many times with her.
Yes, but she'll tell you it was best for Maine that she voted for those people. It's best for Maine. Yeah, that's what she always is going to do.
It's actually best for her.
Yes.
I mean, she like many others, Mitch McConnell.
Oh yes.
And so on.
Yes. Whenever you see it, like this time, for this particular time, they had a lot more Republicans. Not a lot more, but they had four more Republicans than they had Democrats or Democratic voting senators. So great, wonderful. They gave them a lot of leeway, and they gave like at least 3 of them a chance to vote the way they wanted to vote. And then they also had the vice president to break in case it was a tie. So, but we had other people. I don't know if you people know Bill Cassidy. Bill Cassidy is a doctor, and he was when they were doing the nomination process for RFK Jr. He spent a lot of time trying to, interviewing him, talking about his qualifications, very leery about everything. And last minute he decided, I got to vote for him because it's Donald Trump's guy. You got to vote for him. So he put him in, even though he did everything he said he wasn't going to do. He said, oh no, vaccines are great, wonderful, but he still believes that they cause problems.
What kind of a doctor was Bill Cassidy?
I think
Do we know?
Let me check that. Sure. I should know that, but I want to say general practitioner, but
because if in fact, let's just say he was,
I'm sorry, he's a gastro. He specializes in the digestive system, so.
But he still should know better.
Yeah. I mean, he had to do his residency in internal medicine, and that's pretty much everything. So that's pretty much what a generalist would do.
He still knows better.
Yeah.
So, as a doctor, for crying out loud, when you're trying to confirm, let's say somebody as intelligent as RFK. At what point do you say, my God, this guy's a flippin' idiot, and maybe I need to vote no?
Yeah. Or maybe I shouldn't believe him when he spent his whole life telling people, well, not his whole life, but years and years and decades, saying that vaccine causes autism or vaccines are bad.
Unbelievable.
And right now we have more measles outbreaks than we've ever had in decades. So.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good.
Thanks to every last one of those Republicans that voted for him.
Well, and here in Michigan, where we have an outbreak of explosive diarrhea, thanks JFK.
Yeah.
Good work. Keep up the good work. RFK. I'm sorry, RFK Jr. Yes.
JFK had nothing to do with it.
No, except that he happened to be the uncle of RFK Jr.
But it's not his fault.
It's not his fault, no. And it's not his dad's fault either. It's I don't know whose fault it is. I think it's probably his fault.
Possibly the drugs.
That could be. I mean, he admits he did a lot of drugs back in the day.
And you know what? Looking at him
and listening to him.
Yeah, I don't think that those drugs bothered him at all.
No.
It didn't affect his mind or anything else.
No, I don't think so.
Sharp as a tack. Yeah. I'm telling you what. Yeah. Sharp as a tack.
Of course, maybe that worm that he talked about that was eating his brain. But I think they got that. So.
You think they got the worm?
I think they did. Either that
before or after it got his brain.
I don't know. I'll have to ask the worm. But anyway.
That worm probably died of loneliness.
That's one of another nomination that Bill Cassidy can be very proud of.
Oh, let me just
Yes.
put that back up there. There we go.
Okay. So anyway, when he interviewed Todd Blanche, he said that he brought out that, and they all did. They all brought out that he had a personal relationship with Donald Trump, and actually he had a misstatement during his nomination meetings. He said something about, well, I am his attorney in the present tense, but he quickly corrected himself. Well, I'm the Attorney General, or acting Attorney General.
Right.
But yeah, he was President Trump's personal attorney.
Yeah, he was. Sure.
Yeah, and I know that it may have seemed like since he gave them, Trump sued the government for $10 billion.
Right.
The IRS, and Todd got this wonderful deal for us, the American people. He only had to pay $1.8 billion.
Right.
And, 1.776, very patriotic. And also to forgive all the audits against President Trump, his company, and his sons, which is a wonderful deal for us. I mean, we should have paid $10 million. The only thing is, everybody that's looked at the case said, for one thing, even if it was a legitimate case, the statute of limitations are over with. So you could have went to court and said, hey, it's too late. He brought it too late.
Right.
Another thing is, if it actually gone to court, it would have gotten left out of court. So him making a settlement for $1.776 billion so that people that destroyed the Capitol on January 6th,
He too, Todd
Yes.
Blanche also is a heck of a dealer.
He
Just
is.
like his boss, Donnie Boy.
Oh, yeah. And he acted like he works for the President of the United States, not for the people of the United States.
He works for the president.
Whenever somebody that works for the federal government, the Department of Justice, when they go to court, they tell people who they stand up for. Every attorney's got to tell who they stand up for. Attorney generals say, I'm for the people, I'm on the people, I represent the people of the United States.
Right.
The people of the United States.
And
apparently that's only,
be.
Donald Trump's the only person in the whole United States. Because he said that, yeah, if Donald Trump tells me to go after somebody, yeah, I'm going to go after him because he knows best. He is all wise and all knowing.
And I'm just stupid enough that I'm going to go after a guy for taking a picture of seashells.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That says 86, what is it, 40?
8647?
Yes, 8647. 86 means cancel that meal, usually. It's a restaurant talk for forget that. Or if you ordered a cheeseburger without the cheese, 86 the cheese.
Right.
Not kill anybody. They don't go out and kill somebody if you 86 something.
Yeah. Kill the cheese.
Kill the cheese.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, at what point do these people have
Yes.
some kind of integrity and say, you know, Mr. President, you can look like a flaming idiot if that's what you want, okay? You can do that, but I have some kind of integrity. I am not going to make a complete and utter fool out of myself by having all of these things laughed out of court.
Now, you got to give her credit. Jeanine Pirro actually went into court and dropped a case against somebody, a case of vandalism against somebody who did not vandalize anything. What is it? Reflecting pool?
The reflecting pool
was updated by our president by a no-bid contractor who apparently did a lousy job. And they painted it blue, the paint's coming up, the algae, because you paint it blue and you have hot weather and the sun's shining down in it, and the algae is like, yay, this is perfect for us, let's make it our summer home. And But not according to Donald Trump. He's got proof that somebody went by and took a box cutter and cut a big line down it. He never shows it. Nobody's seen it, but he has proof, and he's very upset that Jeanine Pirro went in and said, you know what, the park service has said, no, it's because the contractor did a lousy job. So.
Absolutely. I'm
So
laughing
she
because
might not
the dog's
have-
trying
yes.
to get into the trash can again, and she can't
Yes, she tried that earlier and actually made it.
do it.
And she's bored, so she's trying again.
But Jeanine was also looking out for herself.
Right, you don't go to a judge and lie when you know that that wasn't the reason
Oh, absolutely.
the reflecting pool was falling apart.
But she made Trump look like an idiot in his eyes.
So we might be doing the R.I.P. Jean Shapiro show sometime.
Oh,
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
Oh, soon.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
because no one goes against him.
Right.
He made a blatant lie. He knew it was a lie.
Yeah.
And she couldn't go into court and lie, not without being in big trouble. So she said, all right, we got to tell the truth. And so now Donnie Boy is totally ticked. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I bet she loses her job.
I wouldn't be surprised. Or she wants to spend more time with her family. That could be it.
Oh, that's probably it, because
Yeah.
she's 120 years old. She wants to go and spend some time with her kids.
Great grandkids. Maybe.
Yeah, that's probably.
Anyway, so
She's not that old, though.
yeah.
And maybe she wants to go back on TV and be a TV judge, because she was so great at it.
Yeah. Well, anyway, during these hearings, they talked about the weaponization of the Department of Justice, which is basically pointing at people like Comey and saying, get them. And the Epstein files, which Todd Blanche took control of, and it sounds like he really botched a lot of things, like revealing victims' names and redacting possible suspects' names. And not doing anything on time.
Right.
Yeah. And, that's a whole thing. And then, actually following the rules instead of following the politics of things.
Right.
But he and Tom Tillis kind of caved right away and said, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, I wanted you to meet with Epstein's victims. You met with Epstein's victims. They weren't happy about it because he pretty much just dismissed him and made it obvious that he was only meeting with them because he wanted to be confirmed. But Tillis caved right away. But Cassidy really, really thought about it. He lasted about a day, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
He decided that, he made Blanche made a bunch of commitments. He's going to assume that he's going to keep all of his stuff. He's going to put the Constitution and law above any individual. He's going to commit to full transparency. He's going to narrow the tax immunity deal with Trump, so it was just for any tax audits going forward. I mean, prior to now, those tax audits going forward, he'll be subject. He can be subject to audits going forward. And as far as the $1.776 billion thing, Todd Blanche signed a paper saying, no, it's okay. We're not going to do anything with it. It's fine. Everything's lovely. The only thing is, if he really meant it, if he was really serious, he would have taken the original agreement and had Donald Trump sign it off, so.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, because now it's just a one-sided thing, and Trump can always get his attorneys to figure out a way to weasel past that.
And we know last weekend he and Don got together and said, all right, how can we do this?
Yes, what will you accept, sir?
Yes. And Don said, well, you can sign that if you want to, but, once you get confirmed, we'll just go back on it.
Right.
And that's exactly what they'll do, because the law means nothing to Trump and his goons. Plain and simple.
Well, Cassidy said he's going to hold him clean.
He's going to hold his feet to the fire.
See, the only thing is Cassidy and Tillis are both going to be gone.
Absolutely,
the next session.
They're done.
So they're done.
And both of them, if I remember right, both of them got screwed by Trump, right?
Oh, no, Cronin got screwed by him. I'm not sure. Cassidy, I think, did too. But Tillis, I think, was just going to plan on retiring. But one of them did anyway.
But at any rate, all of, I mean,
yeah, he did lose his primary. Cassidy did.
Cassidy, yeah.
Yeah.
So, because did Trump put somebody on there to beat him?
Well, Cassidy, he might not. He was one of the senators who voted to convict President Trump for after the January 6th attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, I'm pretty sure he primaried him. Yeah.
My question is, what do they owe Trump? For the love of God, they owe him nothing.
They're leaving. There's nothing, and
they got screwed by him.
But you got to admit, Trump's followers are pretty rabid sometimes, and they're probably scared because people might know where they live.
At what point are people going to say, you know what?
There are more of us than there is of him. Yeah. There are more in us than there is of them.
Yeah. And that's the problem when we let Jan 6 people off the hook.
Oh yeah, yep. They're out there now.
Nobody has to be held responsible.
Yeah.
No one has to be held responsible. So, that's what we have. I mean, these people could have done the right thing, but they decided not to.
Nope. Well, according to Cassidy, Todd Blanche is probably the best one we can get in, which is a big high level.
Then don't put anybody in.
Yeah. Just let him be acting for a while.
Yeah, don't put anybody in, and then when his time expires, then bring in the next
acting person. Yeah.
Temp worker.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Donald Trump's going to get sick of him sooner or later.
Oh sure.
Todd Blanche has the comfort of knowing that he didn't win for Donald Trump, but he's known Trump. He's been Trump's lawyer for a long, long time. So,
maybe he'll last a year before Trump gets sick of him. I'm not quite sure why we go through all this vetting process because
you're not going to hold anybody to anything. Yeah.
What difference does it make?
Yep.
So Todd Blanche is the new AG.
Yep.
And he's going to do a great job. I know it. He's got some big shoes to fill because the last AG we had.
Oh, Pam? Oh, I almost forgot about her. Yeah, Bondi.
She what a legacy. What a legacy.
She got a lot of stuff done.
Yeah.
Well, actually.
And what a wonderful person she was, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a wonderful person.
Yeah. But Todd's the one that handled the Epstein file, and wow, what a grand job he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's done everything that Trump wanted.
Maxwell.
Oh, absolutely.
He did a wonderful job for her. Absolutely wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah, so.
Yep. He's doing everything that Trump wants him to do,
yeah.
So there we go.
So, anyway. So we just thought we'd bring you a little bit about how the Senate works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's
so
that's our tax dollars at work.
Hard at work.
Hard at work, yes.
Absolutely. Yes. So, all right, let's see. Next week, in our time, I don't know about your time, but in our time, next Tuesday is going to be another primary. Minnesota is the one to watch for because Mr. Pillow is running for governor.
Right.
And we'll see what happens there. Now, apparently, he has stepped down as CEO of My Pillow.
That's hard. That's really hard because what are they going to do without him? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's probably just as well because he got in a little bit of trouble. I think it was July 4th. He was giving out my pillows for to people at like I don't know whether it was a parade but it's part of his campaign, which they're worth probably more than $5.
Yeah.
And so it's like buying votes.
Because
people
those pillows are like
about it.
$75-$100 or something like that.
I don't think. I think you can get for maybe $25 a piece or something
I don't know.
like that.
We'll
but
find
anyway,
out.
yeah.
So we'll talk about that.
Yes, we will.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk. Anyways.
Interesting.
All right. So do your little plug.
Oh, please hit like. And even if you don't like us, hit like, because we appreciate it. Makes us feel better. Mm-hmm. And leave us any comments that you might have. Tell us what you think about our new Attorney General. We would like to get your opinion on that.
Yeah, we do want your opinion on the Attorney General. And, I'm kind of curious to see how long he's going to last.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe we should be taking bets. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.